Is it safe to say the Washington Commanders are a very good team? Jaden McDaniels, he done wrapped up NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in my opinion. That dude is cold. He's a special talent with his arm and with his legs. On the season, he done threw for 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions with a QB rating of 101. He's special, folks. In this game here, this guy threw for 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 227 yards passing to go with 127 yards rushing, breaking RG3 rookie rushing record with 820 yards. That's incredible, man. But in that second half, he took over. This was an excellent game between the Falcons and the Commanders, man. It went to overtime, and Jaden Daniels took over. He loved to throw to them tight ends, man. It's good to see he got 2 tight ends and Zach Ertz, Noah. Tight ends are a security blanket. You got to know how to get them the ball. Have to give the Atlanta Falcons some credit, though. The defense played pretty well. Penix, he had a solid game. As a team, they rushed for over 100 yards, and they were getting to the quarterback. They had 5 sacks. But this wasn't about them. This was about the little rookie phenom, Jaden Daniels. Washington Commanders controlled the game. Time of possession was like 40 minutes to like 25. Washington Commanders completed 3 fourth downs. They were more efficient on 3rd down. They passed for 200 yards. They rushed for 200 yards. 400 yards of total offense. When they play like that, man, they can beat anyone in this league. They have to clean up the penalties. But other than that, this team played a perfect game in my opinion. It's been a good year when you got football players proposing to their girlfriends on the sideline. That was a special moment for the Washington Commander player. That's back-to-back game-winning drives for Jaden Daniels. On the season, if I'm not mistaken, he got 4 game-winning drives. He went 5 for 5, 32 yards, man, on that last drive. It don't have to be pretty. Just get the job done. The crowd was going crazy, man. That was a beautiful atmosphere in there. With the win, the Washington Commanders moved 11-5, and they clinched the playoff berth. I'm looking forward to see what this team can do in the playoffs, man. Because if you're going to play them and think you're going to run over them because they have a suspect defense at times and a rookie quarterback who haven't been there yet and haven't proven himself in the playoffs, you're wrong. This is not your ordinary rookie right here. So when you play them, you better bring it. Because if you don't, that poised, mature rookie named Jaden Daniels, he going to put it on you. The way Jaden Daniels be throwing that ball is just special. And when you add in the factor that he can run with that ball, oh my goodness. I know a lot of people like to talk about Lamar Jackson, what he doing with his legs, breaking Michael Vick record and all that. Jaden Daniels coming for Lamar Jackson records, folks. Mark my words. You gotta love this team though, man. This is a positive, good team. They always giving praises to the God. Respect for that, On that last drive though, Jaden Daniels rushed for 40 yards to go with them 32 yards passing. When he running that ball, folks, this team is dangerous and he's dangerous. When the Commanders can run that ball as a committee, this team is unstoppable. It takes a lot of pressure off your rookie quarterback. Another thing I noticed, name another team that's better at running them RPOs than the Washington Commanders. They were lighting the Falcons up with them RPOs. They didn't know what they was going to do. Hand it to the running back, throw it, or Jaden Daniels take off. They had him guessing all night. This 24-year-old is special. What I like about him, though, in a sense, he kind of reminds you of Patrick Mahomes. When Patrick Mahomes scramble, when teams are in man-to-man defense, he looking for them tight ends. He looking for Kelsey. Jaden Downs is starting to remind me of that. When he scrambles, he not going to take a big hit, and he going to beat you with his legs. If not, he going to just wait for his tight end to get open. And most of the time, it be Zach Ertz, man. They building good chemistry. Like I said at the beginning of the video, man, a tight end is a quarterback's best friend. It's their security blanket. When things get rough, when things get tough, look for your tight end. They usually able to get position and come through. Commanders clinch a playoff berth for the first time since 2020. That's a special achievement. The Commanders haven't won 11 games in a long time. That's wonderful, man. It really is. When you look at Jaden Daniels, I have to say, he's a top 5 thrower of the football already. I don't think y'all understand how special Jaden Daniels is. Don't you know this guy led the Commanders in passing and rushing yards 8 times this season, which is a rookie NFL record? That's crazy. When I say they won 11 games this year, you know how special that is? In the last 2 seasons, they only won 12 games combined. Let that sink in for a second, people. This was their first 11-win season since the 1991 season when they were 14-2. This is Jaden Daniels' 5th straight game with multiple passing touchdowns. That's the longest streak by a Washington quarterback since 2005. Mark Brunell, the lefty. That's special, man. This guy's one of them ones. It's easy to cheer for this guy. If you don't cheer for him, you're hating on this young man. And shame on you, because he's one of them ones. Y'all let me know in the comment section, how great can Jaden Daniels be? Grade his year so far, and how far do you think he can go in the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section. See y'all.